everyone, and welcome to the Gemini Journalist, where we have been reading the chapters of my novels, the Rookie series, the Rookie, Helena Carson Finds True Love, and the Rookie, The Royal Wedding. Today we are down to chapter 15, part 3 of the Rookie, The Royal Wedding, and I say part 3 because the last few chapters from chapter 14 onwards are pretty long, so I have broken them up into 4 pieces each. So for each chapter they will be broken down into 4 videos, so join me, of course, definitely every Friday at 10 a.m. where I continue to read and sway you away with the chapter readings of my novels. Now, for those who are totally unaware, I just want to update you and let you know that besides reading my novels, I also will be reading novels of other authors. I also have interviews that are scheduled for each author before I get into the readings of their books. So stick around because there's lots more coming ahead. Also, many more videos about my culture. I always drop cultural videos of my island here, my home, Jamaica. So without further delay, let's just dive right into it. The Rookie, The Royal Wedding. Chapter 15, Part 2 of The Transfer. Father will be here soon. How do you want to proceed as he arrives? Alessandro was the eldest brother, so he was mostly taking the lead in the business and the organizing of events. Well, he should be having lunch with us, so for the meanwhile, Helena and I will have wine. Very well. Franco will advise us when he gets here. Franco nodded as he left their presence. Okay, Augustus, my friend. I won't keep you away from the beautiful flower too long. Go on now and enjoy her. I must get back to business. Franco will be sure to signal you before he escorts him over. Thank you, Alessandro. See you in a bit, then. What was that all about? What? Helena shot Augustus a mean stare. Don't ask me what, Augustus. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Why did you have to be excused from my presence just like that? Oh, that? He responded sarcastically. She rolled her eyes and sighed. It's nothing, sweetheart. Just before he could finish, he saw Franco in the distance signaling. I'll be right back, Lena. He rushed away from the table and joined Franco at the entrance. He's parking. He'll be with us in a minute. Augustus popped his head back inside to see what Helena was up to, but did not see her. Where'd Lena go, Franco? Signor. She's right there. Where? When Augustus tilted his head back once more, he saw Helena seated at the table, sipping her wine. She wasn't there a second ago. Odd, he thought. Signor Royal. Here he is. Father Joseph, so great to see you after all these years. It is a pleasure too, my son. Come on in. Let us go join the soon-to-be. Yes, my son, let us do that. Franco, we're all set. Augustus patted his back before he escorted Father Joseph to the table. Helena, my darling, this is Father Joseph. He will be dining with us and is also here to go through a few things with us. Helena gave Augustus a puzzling stare, then rose from her seat to greet Father Joseph. That's fine, dear. Sit down. He took a seat across from Helena, then stretched his hand out to greet her. So, I've heard a lot of stories about you. Oh, yes? She smiled. Yes, Augustus shared a lot. So, to remove the puzzled look from your face, Missy, Father Joseph is actually here to discuss our wedding preparations. Helena felt her heart pounding fast. Wedding preparations? She was still puzzled. Yes, Lena, I'm sorry for not mentioning it to you. I wanted to keep the surprise coming, and knowing you would have said, oh, Gus, let's save this for some other time, or whatever you could come up with. Besides, Father Joseph is here and he's available, so why not now? Having doubts, are we, Lena? No, Father, she sighed. Do you want to do this today? Father Joseph asked Helena in a concerned tone. I guess you're already here, so why not? First, let's eat, shall we? Augustus cut in as Franco arrived and distributed the menu. I will give you time to decide. Thank you, Franco. You care for a top-up of wine? Sure, Augustus added. Father? No, son, thank you, but water will be fine for me. They all began laughing. So, Miss Carson and Mr. Royal, are you ready to get down to business? Before responding, they both gazed at each other for confirmation, then responded in a choir. Oh, we sure are. Good. Then let's begin. Helena and Augustus shuffled in their seats. So, Miss Carson, what religion are you, if you don't mind me asking? Well, I haven't been much of a church goer myself, Father. I dropped in every now and then at churches within my areas of residence, but as a child, my life was pretty much dramatic and I'd like to leave it at that. No problem, dear. But in order for both you and Mr. Royal to bond as one, be married inside the Roman Catholic Church, you first need to become members, go through 3-month preparation with me. After that, you will become successful candidates of a marriage ceremony. If you wish not to go this route, then I cannot be the person of reverence for your ceremony. You may take time to decide on this. They were all silent. Helena turned to capture Augustus's gaze while he glanced back and forth at her and Father Joseph, then fixated his focus on a delivery man heading into the car park with a few boxes of pizzas. He watched as the man drove out before returning his gaze to Helena's. I'm ready for whatever it takes. Besides, I'm not expecting this to all happen in one day. Lena? Well, Father, if you wish for your answer now, Helena was hesitant. I guess I'll be up for it. Listen, Lena, this is something you have to be sure of. I can allow you to take time to think things through. You have more than enough time. But Father Joseph rose his hand at Augustus as he butted in. Take your time. He patted Helena's hand gently as she hung her head downwards. Are you really doing this? Franco returned to take their orders. Helena ordered their pasta carbonara, Father Joseph ordered the mushroom risotto, and Augustus ordered the good old lasagna. Would you care for a fruit smoothie, Father Joseph? That sounds delightful. Signora and Signor? Wine's good for me along with some room temperature water, Helena responded. The same's good for me too, Franco, Augustus added. Very well then. I'll be back in a few minutes. Hold on to your menus. Decide what you'd like before I return. I won't have dessert, so you may take my menu. Father Joseph returned his menu to Franco. Anything before I go? They all nodded before he left. Bon appetito! Franco returned with the meals and was ready to take their orders for dessert. Franco, we'll be taking our dessert. Set us up with your to-go boxes, please. I have the tiramisu and Lena will have, let's go the pistachio panna cotta. I love pistachios. Splendid choice, my love. Franco took both menus. Enjoy now. Thank you, Franco, they all responded. He's such a peaceful soul, Helena added. He is indeed. Father Joseph responded. Shall we dive in? That spa treatment really relaxed his body and he was ready to dive into something really tasty. We shall. Lena too was ready, but tried being a lady about it. Gus, I think we should take a bottle of this home too. It's really good. I was thinking about going with 2. That sounds even better. Here are your desserts to go, Signora. Thank you very much, Franco. Here is your bill, and how was lunch? It was well put together. Where is Alessandro? Tell him to let the assistants take charge for a bit and come join us for a friendly drink before we go. Augustus knew Alessandro too well. He would work himself to death if he were left to do so. Ah, here he comes now. Franco excused himself, left to assist a bit on the floors. Ah, Augustus, how was it? It was superb. I'm really glad you enjoyed. What about you, Helena? Oh, Alessandro, it was amazing. It really topped off my day. I think after this, all I want is that dessert when I get home, and then maybe crash in front a nice movie. Right, Augustus? You said it. Haha. What about you, Father Joseph? It was wonderful, Alessandro. I will definitely return soon. Well, I must thank you all for your business with us. And don't be strangers now. We look forward to having you back. Franco will finish up with you. I'll see you soon. Alessandro shook hands with them, then returned to the kitchen. All set now? All set, Franco, Augustus replied. I left a tip for Alessandro in there. I forgot to give it to him in person. We were caught up with all this happy talk. No worries, Signo. I'll get it to him. There's a tip in there for you too, Franco. Thank you, Signo. He kissed the top of Helena's hand and thanked her for coming. Then he waved to Father Joseph, who was sitting across from Helena and Augustus. Take care now. We'll see you soon. Watching as Franco walked away, they finished up their beverages, then headed out. Remember, dear, take your time to think about what it is you want. He turned to Augustus and said, allow her to take her time. Do not rush her. Things like these takes time to decide upon. Allow her to set her head straight, and always remember her happiness counts just as much as yours. Augustus shook his head, and they walked towards Father Joseph's car with him. Thank you for lunch, Augustus. It was much appreciated. Anytime, Father. Lena, dear, we'll see each other soon. We sure will, Father. I appreciate your patience. Father Joseph hopped into his car, then allowed the engine to warm up for a bit. Then he drove out and honked his car horn. Wrapping his arms around Helena, Augustus asked, You okay, love? Yep. It was a great day, regardless of the minor glitches here and there. I know for sure I'm ready to get home and have an afternoon nap, then have that dessert, some wine, and maybe that movie could work its way in. I definitely second that. All right, so there you have it, Gemini journalist fans. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your very busy schedule today to join me here as I read and sway you away with the chapter readings of my novel, The Rookie, the Royal Wedding. Once again, remember down below you will indeed find the links to all my social media sites. If you want to reach out to me, feel no fear. Jump on right in and just reach out to me, connect with me, ask whatever it is that you have on your mind. I will be here and will be more than happy to respond. Now, remember also the links for my books are there as well. You can get a copy on Amazon. No matter where it is in the world that you're located, you can definitely get yourself a copy. Amazon.com, Amazon.uk, you name it. The books are available on Amazon in general. Now, if you are here in Jamaica, I have the books locally, all 3 books. I have Call It What You Will, My Rape Story. I have the Rookie, Helena Carson Finds True Love. Both of these novels are $1,500 each. Also, I have part 2 of the Rookie series, The Rookie, the Royal Wedding. That copy is $2,200. If you want to get all 3 books, it's a discounted price of $5,000. So definitely reach out to me and I'll be more than happy to assist you. Once again, Have yourselves a wonderful weekend. Stay blessed and peace out. Take care. Walk good.